Welcome to the Binh Phuoc radio, television station, and newspaper. Now take a look at the top story as usual. Binh Phuoc maintained the 50th position on PCI. Binh Phuoc reduced its poor ethnic minority households by nearly 1,300. Lộc Ninh Worker Month 2022 long. Prime Minister attends Sóc Trăng Investment Promotion Conference. European businesses more positive about investing in Vietnam. Quảng Ninh Tourism Hotel to serve SEA Games. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vietnam Chamber of Commerce and Industry (VCCI) had released its annual Provincial Competitiveness Index 2021.
Binh Phuoc's score was 62.17, down 0.25 points compared to 2020, but it remained its ranking of 50th out of Vietnam's 63 cities and provinces. The PCI is conducted by VCCI with support from the U.S. Agency for International Development to assess the quality of economic governance, the level of ease and friendliness of the business environment, and administrative reform to promote the development of the private economic sector. The PCI results for 2021 reveal that in the context of unprecedented difficulties due to COVID-19, the quality of provincial economic management in Vietnam continued its improvement over time. Administrative reform efforts have seen many positive changes with greater efficiency and effectiveness at local levels. Anti-corruption activities are also cutting the informal cost burden on businesses. However, Binh Phuoc must speed up the settlement of administrative procedures in the online format, focusing on taxation, land, social insurance, and construction.
The People's Council of Binh Phuoc Province has paid a working visit to Provincial Department of Labor, Invalid and Social Affairs on the implementation of a program to reduce poor ethnic minority households in the area by 1,000.
In 2021, based on a review of needs in localities, the department provided support to ethnic minority households in various forms, building and repairing 562 houses, constructing 469 toilets, drilling wells for 528 households, connecting electricity to 239 households, and supporting job creation for 1,447 workers to activities in livestock, farming, and other livelihoods, with a total budget of more than $89.2 billion. As a result, the province reduced its number of poor ethnic minority households by 1,287 in the past year, or 129% of the plan, bringing the number down from 1,803 to 516.
The Labour Confederation of Lộc Ninh District in Binh Phuoc Province has held a ceremony to launch Workers' Month, a month of actions on worker safety and health.
Lộc Ninh has more than 3,000 workers. Over the past time, trade unions at all levels have renewed and enhanced communications activities on worker safety and health, coordinated in promoting policies, and raised awareness on the implementation of regulations on occupational safety and health and the prevention and control of COVID-19. At the ceremony, the Labour Confederation provided support funds to build trade union houses costing $50 million each and presented gifts to 30 union members and employees in difficult circumstances worth $500,000 each.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Minister Phạm Minh Chính attended an investment promotion conference in the Mekong Delta province of Sóc Trăng on April the 28th.
The conference is expected to help Sóc Trăng popularize the province's potentials, advantages, investment opportunities, as well as development orientations and investment attraction policies. Addressing the event, Prime Minister Truyền said Sóc Trăng, as well as the Mekong Delta and the country as a whole, should develop a transparent, fair, safe, effective, and sustainable investment environment and ecosystem. He pointed out 13 issues that Sóc-Trăng should focus on, including building and completing institutions, mechanisms, and policies to ensure smooth and stable environments for development, and designing proper planning to optimize its potential and competitive advantages. The government's leader reminded Sóc-Trăng to carefully select investment projects, ensuring the harmony in interests of the state, investors, and local residents, thus building an independent and self-reliant economy. At the event, Prime Minister Chính witnessed the granting of investment licenses for 4 projects worth over 12 trillion Vietnam dong, as well as the signing of Memoranda of Understanding on Investment Survey for 19 businesses with a combined investment topping 200 trillion dong.
Ho Chi Minh City lured $1.28 billion worth of foreign investment in the first 4 months of 2022, an annual rise of 12.18%, reported the Municipal Department of Planning and Investment.
Of the total, $186 million were injected to 181 new projects, up 81% in quantity, but down 48% in value compared to the same period last year. Meanwhile, $640 million were added to 44 existing projects, annual increases of nearly 59% and 47% respectively. The lion's share of the capital went to the fields of information, communications, wholesale, retail, and auto, motorbike repair, finance, banking, and insurance. Singapore was the biggest investor in Ho Chi Minh City during the period, with its investment accounting for 52% of the total, followed by Japan and the Republic of Korea. Additionally, municipal authorities also recorded capital contributions and share purchases in 723 transactions, totaling $453 million.
European business confidence in Vietnam's investment environment continued to rise at the start of 2022, according to the website fiber2fashion.com.
The website cited the Business Climate Index from the European Chamber of Commerce in Vietnam, conducted by YouGov, as showing that for the first quarter of 2022, the index climbed to 73 points, once again reaching its highest point after the 4th wave of the pandemic. European business leaders show increasingly improving attitudes towards the prospective growth of Vietnam's economy as well. More than 2/3 of the respondents now believe that the Vietnamese economy is more likely to stabilize and improve in the second quarter of 2022, compared to 58% who held this view in the 4th quarter of last year. Nearly 66% of the respondents are expecting increased revenue for the second quarter of the year, compared to 52% 3 months earlier.
Vietnam tourism is returning to the new normal, and resort Rio Estate also begin getting back to the racetrack after a 2 years hiatus caused by the COVID-19 pandemic, with numerous projects expected to be offered for sale in 2022.
The trend of branded leisure real estate is expanding, especially with the participation of big brands, to help improve project quality, attract capital flows, and improve investment property value in the long run. According to CBRE Vietnam Research and Consulting Division, the COVID-19 pandemic haunted tourism activities in Vietnam's coastal localities. In the pre-pandemic period, Đà Nẵng and Khánh Hòa were destinations for a large number of international visitors, with over 3.5 million arrivals in 2019. However, this number of visitors dropped sharply by more than 80% in 2020-2021 period, when Vietnam temporarily closed its border. The pandemic has also changed the tourist taste, with Bình Thuận and Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu provinces preferred. Investment in the resort real estate market has shifted from traditional markets such as Đà Nẵng and Khánh Hòa to new localities like Bà Rịa Vũng Tàu and Bình Thuận.
The northern province of Quảng Ninh will reserve 5 hotels and resorts to accommodate a number of the organizing committee, referees, and athletes during the time of SEA Games 35.
During the Games, Guangdong will host the events of beach handball, chess, women's football, indoor volleyball, Chinese chess, beach volleyball, and triathlon, which are slated from May 6 to 22nd, with the participation of over 1,400 athletes. According to the Province's SEA Games Organizing Committee, 3 of the facilities are in Ha Long and Uông Bí cities, namely the 5-star Legacy Inn Tử Resort, the 5-star FLC Grand Hotel Ha Long, and the 4-star Tuần Chiêu Resort Ha Long. 2 others, Hai Yên and Hoang Tâm, are in Cẩm Phả City. All the 5 are in city downtown or near competition venues. The province considers hosting the regional sporting event a great opportunity to promote local tourism to international friends. Themed for Stronger Southeast Asia, SEA Games 31 will be held in Hanoi and 11 neighboring localities from May 12 to 23rd.
And that's all for today. Thank you for being there with us and see you next time.